What's up, players, back from a video, and today I'm going to be talking about this car here, the 1969 Lola #6 Penske Sunoco T70 MK IB. I nailed it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, just before this video starts, I just do want to quickly say thank you to all the support in the club. Obviously, we're doing amazing here now. Obviously, if you guys don't have a club, then you can join our one. My goal is to reach level 100. We're halfway there, and yeah, so that's cool. And yeah, like I said, I know every single other YouTuber has done a video on this car, and it's very well known, and it's just amazing. I don't know, I really like this car. It's probably one of my favourite cars in Forza now, just because it looks amazing. I mean, it sounds amazing. It just is amazing. It's Le Mans car. Well, it's not. I don't think it's the exact ones of Le Mans, but it looks like a Le Mans car, and I love old Le Mans cars like this because, I don't know, I just really think they're really cool, and the fact that they're so aerodynamic, and they're literally, this one is probably about 2 centimeters tall, and if you guys can't tell, I'm joking, it's not actually about 2 centimeters tall, it's probably about 20 centimeters tall, but it is, actually no, probably about 100, but it's still really low. I mean, it just looks amazing. And I really like the front of this car, like the arches and all that. I love the old huge arches and just the race car feel to it. I don't know, I really like it. But yeah, some of the reasons why I like it the most is obviously because of that back. If you look at the back of it, if you look at it in enough detail, then you can actually see all of the components inside of it. Like, you can see it's made up. It's got like a meshy kind of cover to it. If you're wondering why it's all cut out like that, it's just to get, so it doesn't heat up bad, but it's kind of obvious, but I just wanted to point that out. And you can kind of see like the exhaust coming out there. You can see a little bit of the back of the engine. I think that just looks amazing. It's just an amazing touch. And the other thing I really like about this car is the vent, or the ventilation on it, on the top of it. I think it is ventilation. I don't actually know what I don't know what they're called. I know what they are, but I don't know what they're actually called. But I think there's something to do with like the engine and getting the heat out of pistons or stuff like that. But I think they look really amazing. I've seen them on cars before. Personally, I think I'd rather have like turbo sticking out or something. But I think they just add a really cool kind of look to this car and just make it 10 times more likely for me to make it 10 times more likeable and stuff like that. And the other thing I really like about this car, well, there's one thing I don't like about this car, and that is the back of it, because I find it's a bit weird. I mean, if you look to if you look to one side of the car, then you can see that little metal kind of flap thing on it, on the side of it, and it's not on the other side. I don't know whether it's to do with like steering that way or something. Obviously this is kind of like a track car, so I don't know whether all the track goes that kind of way, so they wanted more kind of brake or downforce on that side than the other one. But I think that does look a little bit strange. Maybe it would make sense if they kind of made it a little bit smaller or less obvious. But yeah, so that's definitely one of the downsides about it. The other downside that I don't really like is just the kind of like what am I talking about? I'm trying to think of downsides while talking. It's not really going well. There isn't any downsides to this car. That's the only thing I don't really like about it. Obviously, it's just an amazing car. I know I keep saying about how it's amazing. It also amazes me how they made this in 1970. In 1970, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think they only invented cars in like 1930. I don't know. I actually really researched that stuff, but 1970, that is mad, like how amazing it looks for that kind of year. I don't know, I just think it's an amazing car around, really. It's definitely like a really nice car. It kind of reminds me of the P4. I don't know if anyone knows what the P4 looks like, but I made a video where I did the GT40 versus the P4. That was a really cool video. I did like that one, so go and check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, it really does. This car really does remind me of that P4. I think it just looks, I don't know what it is, but I think it just looks really like it, to be fair. I think it's because like the back and the front and just the general kind of look of it. I also think of the GT40 when I look at this, like the GT40 MK3, I think it is, or MK, no, actually I think it's MK2. You know, the original one that raced the Ferraris and all that. Le Mans. Yeah, I've got an addiction to Le Mans, but yeah. You know, the one that raced the P4 and Le Mans. I think it really does look like a mixture of them. I think that's what they kind of wanted in this. I think it was like 1990s that they had that massive Le Mans race. But yeah, it really does remind me of those two cars kind of like put together, as it has the P4 kind of looks and kind of design to it. But I personally think it really does kind of look like the P4. I don't know. I think it's just because of the low list and kind of the back. I kind of remember the back of it as like the GT40 because of the two exhausts, and I think that massive mesh bit kind of makes me think towards it. I don't know. Maybe you guys can't see it. I can only see the GT40 a little bit more in this car, but I can really see the P4 in this. But yeah, I've done a load of rambling about this car and how good it is now. I'm gonna quickly. Oh no, I still got the police song on, thing on. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly tell you this car that I'm driving now. It's not the stock speed of it. I'm actually driving it with a few upgrades, and I've got great. I've started a convoy now. But yeah, anyway, I just personally do think this is an amazing car. It's definitely a really cool concept from Forza, and yeah, I just really like it. And I've said amazing and like about 10,000 times each on this, but yeah, it just really is an amazing car. I mean, literally everyone would say this is an amazing car, except from if they like bikes. I don't know. No, maybe not, but it just is an amazing car. But anyway, yeah, looking at this, I know it's a bit weird of a conversation, but talking about forzathon, there is a new forzathon coming in 15 hours. This is the one with the 599XX. I don't actually know what it means by speed machine. It says it complete all the speed machine challenges. I assume that's something to do with like bucket list. I don't know, that's just my guess. I don't actually know what it means by speed machine, so if anyone has any idea what they mean by complete all the speed machine things, please comment it down below. It'd be really helpful. I thought I could jump that. But yeah, I know this one's been a bit short, and they all have been a bit short recently. I'm kind of slowly running out of video ideas. I need to find some new ones. But yeah, forzathon is obviously huge this month, so I'm definitely going to do some more on forzathon. But yeah, make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy my little review. Yeah, I know this car's gone and you can't get this car anymore, but if I was going to do a review on it and say whether it's worth doing challenges for this car, they weren't even that difficult to get this car. I think it took me about 20 minutes to half an hour to get this car, and it's definitely worth my time. I mean, this is an amazing car. If I could have this over like I don't know, a GT maybe, I probably would have this car because it's just, I don't know, I just really like it, like I said about 1,000 times now. But yeah, so if you guys are thinking about getting a new car or wanted, or haven't got this car, I think you can get it off the auction house now. But yeah, it definitely is worth it. It's an amazing car. I would definitely pay like $1 million for one of these off the auction. I wouldn't because I've got one, but if I didn't have one, then I'd definitely spend like $1 million on one of these from the auction. But yeah, as I say, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to smash that like button down below. Let's see if we can break 5 likes on this video. That's my goal for the next 5,000 years, I don't even know. But make sure to subscribe to the channel. I said that right, I think. I don't know. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot, and it's just amazing to see subscribers, I guess you could say. Yeah, but seriously, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Also, make sure to share this video on Reddit. I need those cheeky shares. No, I'm joking. But still, make sure to share this video, and I will see you guys in